What's good with y'all boys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, we is doing another reaction video. Now today's video, we got the most powerful transformations in Ben 10 history. Let me check my audio real quick. I think I for no. Okay, let me check. Let me check on my settings real quick. Sorry, I forgot if I had my audio on, bro. It's like in every video I usually forget I have my mic on. Okay. Oh, it's at 100. We could turn that down a bit. But anyways, what I was gonna say. Sorry about the glitching. What I was gonna say, I forgot what I was gonna say, but I kind of noticed, Ben 10 has one of the interesting forms, one of the most interesting forms in the show. And his last one that he has is like a space form or something like that he can compete against most strong people in the, superhero universe with. But I mean, he's still a strong dude, man. But that's all it is to take away that watch. You know what I mean? Like, without that ring that Green Lantern has, because they're both like the same ranges. Like, they should be brothers, you know what I mean? They should be related. But without Green Lantern's ring and Ben 10's watch, they're nothing. They're nothing. That's just another gadget to them, bro. I would really rather like Batman more than that, because Batman actually knows how to use his items and his resources, and he knows how to fight too, so. But I do hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's get straight into it. Make sure y'all like, subscribe if you're new. Make sure y'all comment down below what your favorite part is of this video or idea that you want me to do in the near future. Be sure to share this video if you want to. Make sure y'all pull up to the Instagram for more updates if I'm gone from YouTube, and tap into the Discord for more future videos like this. Let's get to this.
Would you believe me if I said this wasn't the most painful Ben 10 transformation?
Gosh.
So recently, I've been seeing a lot
Bro,
of Ben
I'll be
10
in
on
pain
my YouTube.
too. What the heck? I'll be in pain too, bro. What type of ginormous, monstrous transformation is that, my guy? That's not even a transformation. That's literally a mutation. That's not a transformation anymore. That's a mutation. That's not human.
Feed, and almost all my shorts are Ben 10 right now. Yeah,
Oh, he has
I
that
watch
2019
shorts,
audio.
and yes, I have no attention span. But seeing all these scenes of Ben transforming into aliens made me start thinking, wow, these are some gnarly transformations. Some look cool, some look gross, but almost all of them look incredibly painful. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the most painful Ben 10 transformations and see which alien I would hate to transform into the most. And yes, I know, Ben canonically does not feel any pain, and the transformations are almost
Really?
instant. If I see one comment bringing this up, I won't do anything. It's an honest mistake. But if I see 2 comments about this, I will be a little annoyed. But no hard feelings. I love you.
Now let's get everything straight into to this video here. All right, in this video, I never watched Ben 10. I never watched the full series. I'm sorry, but I seen his transformations, and I think it's kind of cool how he transforms into these different creatures and has these powers. You know what I mean? I played the game. I played the PS3 game a long time ago. That was good. And I just wanted to like watch this because like I was interested in like to this video. But I literally played the game like at least like 3 years ago or something like that on PS4. I can watch that. I'll probably put that video up. It's for like YouTube Kids or something like that. I don't know why I had that as that. Maybe because it was kid friendly or something like that. But I have no idea. I wasn't thinking then, bro. But I never watched the show. I only know his transformations. I only know him in death battles. I know him from games. I know I remember his girlfriend. I don't remember his girlfriend's name, but I know he has a girl. I know he had a girl. I think he still has a girl, I think. Let me know. Yeah. It's about like all I know.
Okay, so let's start off this list with the first transformation in the series. And it already sets the bar pretty high for painful transformations. So obviously, the molten rocks would be searing into your skin and burning your flesh. But it also seems like Ben transforms from bottom to top, which means that he will feel his whole body burning before it reaches his head and brain,
Really?
to where the scorching pain will finally stop after he fully transforms. That sounds like hell. But Heat Blast lets you shoot fire.
Nah, for real, bro. I wonder like what would happen if this actually happened in IRL with like an actual person, bro, like Ben. Like I don't even think it would hit the same way.
Fly and just looks
That's
so
crazy.
fucking cool. So he's definitely worth it. Okay, so this one is pretty simple. Ben just expands and gets fat, I guess. But just because it's simple doesn't mean it isn't extremely painful. And it might be even more painful than Heat Blast. Think about it. Your skin, flesh, bones, every single organ just expanding way past its normal limits. And you don't instantly explode like you normally would, but instead feel every painful stretch. And the worst part is that unlike Heat Blast, this transformation
In
has
IRL, bro, I think it would have probably exploded to death in IRL. Cause like ain't no way that your bones are gonna like implode all the way into like pieces, because like your body parts are like literally like growing in these type of ways and stuff, and like I don't know how to say it, but just gaining a lot of weight in these type of ways, bro. You almost have 1,000 pounds at this point, my guy.
no aura. And if anything, it's negative aura. I don't think
Like
this
my bro's getting fat without eating. Like that, she probably ate to get this.
transformation
Which is
getting
crazy.
you any chicks. So yeah, nah, it's not worth going through this just to be able to roll around. I still love Cannonbolt though. Okay, gonna be honest. I never really cared for Spider Monkey. His powers were kinda lame, his design was kinda boring, and his voice was really annoying.
There's a time to go hero, and there's a time to go ultimate.
But his ultimate form was alright. So yeah, for me, this transformation is already at a disadvantage. But even without all that, no. Ew, look at this. His arm bones, or whatever the medical name for them are, they're being ripped apart. Like, I've seen broken bones where they snap apart, but I've never seen bones get ripped apart. Long ways too. This visual is just, ew. That must be incredibly painful. It hurts to look at. If any of y'all have had to deal with something like this, I'm so sorry. Also, it changes your skull
I'm pretty sure they don't even have any graphic videos like that. That is insane.
shape and you grow a tail. But yeah, the main thing that makes this transformation rated R is the arms. And I've broken my wrist before, and that shit hurt enough already. So no, I will not be transforming into this and enduring that pain, especially for such a mid-transformation. Sorry to all the 5 Spider Monkey fans out there. Okay, so this one isn't that bad.
If I ever had to transform into that, I wouldn't. Bro, just knock me out or defeat me, bro. Kill me if you even. Bro, I would rather do that I would rather like get beaten by that except for ripping my bones halfly apart and getting in pain, because it ain't, bro, this is not gonna hit the same in IRL. There's no way this isn't. There's no way. You can't be human. If you're dealing with this, you can't be human. If this actually happened, bro, like, you was not human anymore.
Compared to all the others. But I don't know. To me, seeing the close-up on Ben's ribcage changing and being completely straightened into a box shape just looks so medically brutal. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I know pretty much every alien changes Ben's bone shape or his size drastically, but Chromastone's bone reshape always stood out to me. And Ben's skull also changes and his 2 eyes become one, but that doesn't stand out too much. And some crystal spikes come out of Ben's back, but his body is already Chromastone's mineral form, so it shouldn't hurt. I say shouldn't, but in the transformation sequence, he does flinch a little, so I don't know. But Chromastone is a pretty cool alien with cool powers, and his transformation, at the end of the day, isn't too bad compared to the others. So yes.
I don't even know. I don't even know at the same time, because, like, bro, I remember having the dream of me having literally one eye in my forehead and both the other eyes almost closing, like literally. And I don't know, it just seems super vivid. I don't know if it was a cursed dream or not, but it was just like, bro, keep the both eyes open, my guy. You know what I mean? Like, I think it was like a third eye like that, bro. Like, if I ever had to turn to this, I don't know, bro. Because it would just seem weird. All your bones just like turning into that and stuff, turning into like a robot type or similar, like transformed as a robot or something, like, bro. It's just different, bro. It's different. Like, I don't want to deal with that. I don't. There is many weird stuff that comes from this transformation. But I mean, I would say, like, it's not as bad as the other ones. I would say that.
I will be getting hard. Because of the rocks.
What?
Okay, so there's either 2 ways this transformation could go. 1, you would feel almost nothing with your body instantly becoming goop, since it is pretty quick in the scene. Or 2, you feel all of it with every inch of your body being liquefied. Or 2, you feel...
I'm pretty sure that's his girl. I'm not too sure, but I think that is.
Feel all of it with every inch of your body being liquefied and losing all shape and burning away. Because remember, Goop's body is basically made of acid, so there is a chance you would feel your whole body being burned and melted away. So either you feel nothing, or you feel everything. Fucking Mortal Kombat stage fatality ass transformation. Ben's lucky when he did this move that he didn't touch any of Goop, cause then he genuinely would have been burned alive. No hypotheticals there. And I'm torn, cause Goop is pretty cool. His abilities are pretty useful, and green is my favorite color. But being melted into a liquid just sounds very unpleasant, but hey, that's just me. Yeah, nah, I don't think I'd ever want to transform into Goop, especially with the little saucer thing being the only thing that's giving you the ability to move around. Being a pretty...
Bro, if it already makes your stomach hurt every time you eat, There's like acid in your body. It's like goop a little bit. There's acid, or that there's food that goes down to your acid, or anything that you put in, like, or swallow to your mouth that gets in your acid, and then it starts to hurt later, and then maybe a couple minutes later, if it doesn't happen like right away, or if it happens quick. If it happens quick, you'll be like, I had to take a dump, or I had to take a sorry, but I had to take a doo doo. You go right ahead to the bathroom, right? Well, I'm telling you, man. Once that stomach hurts, it hurts, man. And it matters how you're taking it too. It matters how you're taking. If you're taking like a full-fledged doo-doo, like, you need to take a doo-doo at the point where, like, you need like a lot of toilet paper. Man, bro, your stomach is gonna be killing you. Actually, your stomach is going to be hurting you in the worst ways. This is going to be beating you up while it's in your stomach. It doesn't even need to throw hands at you. It just needs to be in your stomach and throw hands in you, and they're there. It's crazy.
Big liability. So yeah, that's a noop for goop from me. Okay, let me start off by saying I love forearms. That is the most lukewarm statement I could say. I know, but he's badass. What can I say? And his transformation is equally badass. And just so gnarly, dude. Look at it. I'm assuming our veins expanding and every muscle in your body being enlarged is such a cool transformation. But it does look really painful. Every single muscle in your body.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I actually don't know, bro. Part of the arms looks like it's coming from the ribs of his body. And his ears are growing from right here. Like, they're replacing they're replacing the ears, and his ears grow right here. That's pretty painful to me. 2 eyes? Man, if you take out the 2 arms from my ribs to this rib, then I'll probably transform into that. Otherwise, bro, you was not seeing me transform into any of these transformations in IRL, man. Literally. Like, this is worse than Spider-Man having the man powers, bro.
Body expanding and tensing up all at once sounds incredibly painful. If you've ever worked out at the gym and pushed yourself and felt all your muscles tense up and strain, you know how much it hurts and how sore it can get.
So yeah, it hurts more than going to the gym every day, bro.
Oh, I've never stepped foot in a gym myself, but still. Now imagine that feeling multiplied by like 1,000 all over your body, plus every bone in your body also growing.
I'm finna reset this video. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna reset this. All right, bro. Sorry about that, bro. Like, I was so like I was just so tired of that, like, pause thingy to come up super late, you know what I mean? So I think we're all good now. Maybe it's like still refreshing, but we're good now. Let's continue.
2 big ass arms popping out of your rib cage. Yeah, at first, I didn't think this would be as painful as the others, but after explaining it, it sounds way more painful than I thought. But forearms is so badass, so yeah, I'll take the pain. Definitely worth it. But this is the OG transformation, not the one from Alien Force, where his transformation is this. Yeah, I've already explained how uncomfortable that is for me to look at. I am now traumatized.
We're not, bro, I ain't gonna even get started with that one, bro. We is not gonna get started with that one, bro. We is not. That is not my type, bro. That ain't my type.
Whoa, holy shit. Ben, are you okay?
Not even for a band, you can even get me to transform into that. No, not for a band. Think I care about that mess? Think I would really sacrifice my body for that? For a band? That's the same money that I'm gonna be spending on surgery that next morning. Okay.
You just got impaled by like a bunch of metal rods. Okay. I know that's probably not what's happening, but it does look like it. It's a pretty unique transformation, with the alien body being an external thing that is being thrown at Ben, then combining. But I mean, a bunch of metallic spears or beams or whatever being chucked at you and theoretically impaling you sounds pretty brutal. So nah, I don't think it's worth it. But it would be pretty cool to pretty much be Magneto for a little while.
I'm thinking about if it's like getting stung by a mosquito, basically, but like their stingrays are absorbing to you, basically. You know what I mean? They're coming to you, basically, or they're attaching onto you, basically, on around your whole body. I wonder if it's like that. I wonder if it's similar to that.
Okay, so specifically, I want to talk about Ben 10K Humongosaur. So normally, yeah, it's pretty painful or whatever, since you are growing every part of your body and everything expanding, blah blah blah. But the transformation sequence itself isn't too crazy. But with Ben 10K, it just looks way more painful, since it's just
Really?
some guy stretching all his muscles, bones, and organs to an insane degree. And he doesn't even turn into a cool dinosaur, so it just looks kinda uncanny and kinda creepy. And unlike the normal transformation, he stays human looking, so he just looks like he would be in constant pain, even after the transformation. This is just kinda gross looking. Yeah, no, I'm out. Also, just a super
I mean, I
lame-
guess it would just probably be normal to be like that. I mean, you're not transforming into any monster. You're not transforming into any creature that he usually transforms in. So it's like it's like a normal thing. It's gonna be a normal thing. And it's a new non-stressful thing because you don't have to worry about all these weird particles coming back to you and all these different eyes, like 2 eyes, 3 eyes coming onto your face and stuff, like maybe a red diamond in your face or something like that. Or you don't need to worry about your bones creaking or splitting or having like 2 arms against with your normal arm. Like, you don't need to worry about none of that. Like, it's just his like normal human self, basically. Like, he seems more human than he seems like in those other transformations that we seen a couple minutes ago.
Transformation gimmick in the first place. The cool part of the aliens are the aliens. Also, how would this even work with aliens like Goop? Ugh, that's just a gross visual.
I don't know about that. I don't bro. I don't even know what to compare it to. I was about to compare it to something, but I don't know if it would have made sense.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I completely forgot this Pokemon, I mean alien, existed. But when looking up the transformations for this video, I saw this one. And I don't know what this alien does exactly. I think it has some kind of electricity powers, so maybe it'll feel like you're getting struck by lightning when you transform. I don't know. And apparently Ben was combining with another sentient alien or something. Ghost Freak 2.0 basically. So I guess it was a one-time transformation sequence. But for this video, I'll use it since it is pretty much its only true transformation sequence. But what stood out to me is that this is the only transformation that I can think of in the entire series where Ben actually looks like he's in pain. Look at this. He's screaming in pain. And if Ben, the guy who can get burned alive and have every single bone in his body get expanded to the size of a mountain.
So, I mean, is he cold in that, like, transformation? Is he, like, screaming in pain because he's cold, basically?
Without breaking a sweat, is showing this much emotional distress when transforming into an alien? Then nope. I know.
Oh, he's transforming into an alien, but is it cold? Maybe he just said that. He just said, I don't be listening sometimes, bro.
I will not be transforming into this alien that I already forgot the name of. Okay, time to talk about the thumbnail alien. So first off, your spine would stretch a shit ton, and that just looks uncomfortable. Second, sharp knife-like nail things would rip through your fingers.
No.
Which if you
No.
ever had a hangnail.
Nope. I'm out. I ain't doing it, bro. I am not doing it. Call me a pussycat, bro. All you want. I am not doing it. I'm scoop out of there, or I'm getting killed. I'm getting killed. Like, you know what this is, man? This is not a cartoon. If you're talking about this, like, if this were to happen to you in real life, in IRL, and if you wanted to turn into this transformation, like, do you know, like, what you're doing and what you're saying about turning into these in IRL? Are you crazy? Is you crazy? Because in one of these transformations, you could probably even die off of. If you do it too much, yeah.
You know how painful that is. Now imagine getting stabbed. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, bro. I don't care how much you try forcing me. I am not doing it.
Pretty painful. But the obvious, most painful part of this transformation is the neck snap. Oh my god, this is just a brutal visual, especially for a quote-unquote
This is what a type of creature or a horror monster or something like that would do. Like, if you woke up, like, in bed one night and you would see this. This is what they would do to you. This is exactly what they would do to you. Like, if you're sleeping on the bed and if you see, like, something moving and stuff, cracking its, like, body parts, this is the first thing what it would do.
kids show, but it's so cool. And while I personally never snap my neck
it's not.
180 degrees
It ain't cool.
counterclockwise, I'm sure it would
Nah, all of it, bro, is just creepy. That's creepy.
hurt in the
No,
split second
it's not
before,
cool at all.
you know, die. But now imagine you don't die, and you just feel that neck snap for a couple more seconds before you fully transform. Again, I have never hurt my neck. I've only
I
ever
don't
broken my
care,
wrist.
bro.
So if there are any neck doctors watching, let me know how painful.
Bro, I do not care how painful it is. I'm not doing it. I'm not. Maybe it's because I'm black. The black instincts is coming, bro. No, I'm not doing it. And I have anxiety too. So the anxiety instants are coming and the black instants are coming. So yeah, like I'm definitely not. Are you kidding me? Ain't no
a
way you're
next
gonna
step
force me
would
to
actually
do
be.
some stupid
But
like
yeah,
that.
this to me looks like a pretty painful transformation. But Ghost Freak is so cool, dude. Of course it's worth it. I basically become Danny Phantom.
That's all you, my friend.
Okay,
That's all
so
you.
Big Chill's
bro.
transformation isn't bad at all, really. It's whatever. I just wanted to talk about what comes after for this alien. So in an episode of Ben 10, Ben actually ended up getting pregnant and giving birth to baby aliens. And besides the mental trauma
It's just a
of
cartoon.
giving birth, I feel like this episode just glossed over the aftermath of this. So is Ben technically a dad now? Or a mom, I guess? No, actually, that's not a technically. He is. He is that, obviously. I don't know why I'm asking. So does he just have kids out there in the universe somewhere? I know it's explained that Big Chill's species just let their babies do their own thing after birth, but I know for me, it would mess me up mentally just knowing that I have kids out there that I will probably never see again. That is a different kind of pain. And as I said in my last video, Big Chill is my favorite alien. But if I
How
knew
is
that
it-
having to give birth to kids
Why is this so hard pausing again, bro? I'm just etching. I'm not like you know being fast with this video at all. I'm just itching to just like end this off and see like how it recorded because like, bro, I don't want to restart this every time I record a video. No, I don't. But anyways, I'll top it. Where does it hurt? What's the pain from? Where's the pain from? Is it from the balls or something like that? If he's getting pregnant like this, this is like animals that we're talking. This is like flies, creatures. These are actual like children that he has? Bro, what is going on?
I never see again is part of the deal of transforming
What
into
be
this
going
alien?
on in the show?
I don't know if I would. Wow, that got pretty melodramatic. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
But Big Chill is so badass. So I guess Mpreg ain't out of the question. So after talking about all these transformations, which one is the most painful? Okay, I know that technically being burned alive as heat blast or having every atom in your body being acidically melted into a puddle as goop is more painful. But I'm sorry, to me, the most painful to look at is Spider Monkey. It's just
Really?
so ew. To see bones being ripped apart long ways is just uncomfortable.
What about Snapped Apart? You didn't talk about that in the last one.
To watch. But yeah, if we're talking what is the most painful to experience, then I don't know. Goop. Yeah, being melted alive
Oh, yeah.
sounds kind of lame. I'm not gonna lie. It's not.
I know
for
what
me.
hurt too.
So what is
Hurt a
y'all's
lot.
most painful transformation? What is y'all's favorite alien?
Alright, W video, man. Nice video. I just been waiting to react to that. But the most painful transformation I will probably not do is probably that that snap, like the way that Ben snapped his neck, or like the transformation when he as soon as he transformed into that like transformation, that creature, it basically snapped its neck and then it transformed quickly. I wouldn't do that. But for any of these, I wouldn't do any of these transformations, bro. I would have another superpower if I would have to choose, because I'm not dealing with this, bro. Like if I was him, bro, I would have just died. I would have just died off of the enemy or something. I would have just got knocked out, beat up, whatever, bro. I would rather go through that than go through pain with these transformations in IRL. What the heck? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what your favorite part is of this video. Make sure y'all upload to the Instagram for more updates if I'm gone from YouTube. Pull up to that Discord for more future videos like this if you have one. And I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. I'm gone. Peace.